Just in time for week 0. Welcome to a new series on College Football 26. I'm taking my beloved Florida State Seminoles, coming off their worst season ever, into Dynasty mode. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, hello, my name is Dave Show, and I like to play the full games of my dynasties and franchises, clip the highlights and lowlights into 5 to 10 minute videos, and top them off with my overly enthusiastic play-by-play commentary. I try to upload almost daily, but also I can disappear for months. But I'm having fun with this game, and I'm looking forward to turning around my Seminoles. A major delay to starting this dynasty was figuring out what custom conferences to roll with, since the real ones are all stupid. Our glory years were when we pounded the crap out of these 8 ACC teams throughout the 90s. Let's get back to that. And I added South Carolina to get us to an even 10, but we're not afraid of them. We'll play against all 9 teams, and because this game is forcing me to play a conference championship, I'll make it into a de facto home playoff game for the higher ranked team. I reduced the SEC back down to 10 teams, the Big Ten is the Big Ten once again, and Penn State moves over to the American alongside 9 former Big East members. All 4 of these 10-team conferences will play 9 conference games, and the highest ranked teams host the conference championship. The Big 12 retains 16 teams, but this version has the old Big 8 conference members in one division, and 8 of the old Southwest Conference members in the other. They'll also play 9 conference games, with a championship game at AT&T Stadium featuring the winner of each division. And I use the new protected opponents feature to make sure the Red River rivalry is played every year. I reunite the Pac-12, except BYU replaces Colorado. 9 conference games here too, highest ranked team hosts the championship, and each team here will have 2 protected opponents every year. The real-life current American Conference members and UCF join UTEP in a 16-team Conference USA. The rest of the real CUSA members join Notre Dame, UConn, and UMass as independents. I've got the MAC back down to 12 teams, and the Mountain West and Sun Belt I didn't touch. I acquire the coaching talents of Mike Norvell. Things were on the right track just a couple years ago, but then crashed and burned last season. A level 58 with A prestige, let's turn our program builder into Bobby Bowden. The part of Gus Malzahn will be played by the generic Oscar Wyatt, and we got Tony White, the actual defensive coordinator. Got a couple of really tough non-conference games at the start as Alabama and Miami come to Tallahassee. Follow that up by the 9 cupcakes out of the ACC, and then the annual Sunshine Showdown against Florida. 86 overall senior quarterback Tommy Castellanos I'm hoping to use like I did Michael Vick in my Madden 2005 franchise, taking a peek at practice mode, and look at that breakaway speed. Yeah, Alabama better watch out. They're not gonna have Nick Saban there to save them anymore. I don't see them stopping QB number 1. So let's get to that. Let me know your thoughts on the upcoming season down in the comments below, as I will endeavor to respond to every one. Is FSU a power player once again, or will I just get in the way? We gonna suck again? Let me know! I will say this, I've been watching a lot of tutorials on how to actually play this game, so I now have at least a mild understanding of the game of football. So look out! Thanks for watching, I'll see you at the next show. Go Noles!